Deep in the African wilderness, a giant buffalo staggers forward, his body covered by thousands of blood-swollen ticks. This is his home, the vast savanna of East Africa, where survival depends on strength, endurance, and the will to keep moving. But something is terribly wrong. Thousands of giant ticks have overrun his body, feeding relentlessly on his blood. Each tick grows fat with stolen blood, swelling larger by the hour, draining the giant beast of his strength. The buffalo shakes his massive head, desperate to fight off the invasion, but the ticks refuse to let go. His eyes, swollen and irritated, reveal the pain of an animal pushed to his limit by an invisible enemy. Day after day, the infestation grows worse. The giant ticks multiply, spreading across every inch of his massive body. Exhausted and weakened, the giant buffalo moves toward the only place that might offer him relief, the muddy river. He steps into the water, unaware that beneath the murky surface, tiny heroes are already gathering. Beneath the murky water, a school of tiny, cleaner fish senses movement and begins to swim toward the giant buffalo. Dozens of cleaner fish emerge from the murky depths, their silver bodies flashing as they close in on the giant buffalo. The first fish reaches the buffalo's leg, nibbling gently at a swollen tick clinging to his skin. One by one, more fish arrive, drawn by the feast of parasites clinging to the giant's massive body. The buffalo feels a strange sensation ripple across his skin. Not pain, but something unfamiliar and gentle. He remains still, sensing that these tiny creatures mean him no harm, perhaps even something else entirely. The cleaning has begun. Fish swarm across his legs and belly, plucking ticks loose one by one. A giant tick loosens its grip and drifts away into the current, defeated by the tiny army below. More ticks fall away, swept into the current, as the fish work tirelessly across every inch of his hide. The buffalo shifts his weight, allowing the fish greater access to his back and shoulders above the waterline. Even more fish arrive from downstream, joining the effort as word of the giant's need spreads through the river. Above the waterline, the giant ticks on his back begin to loosen, weakened by the moisture and the fish below. The buffalo dips his head lower into the water, submerging his neck, where the worst infestation still clings tightly. Fish swarm his neck and jawline, working through the thick folds where thousands of ticks have made their home. Even the ticks near his eyes and ears are targeted, as fish carefully clean the most delicate parts of his face. Minute by minute, patch by patch, the giant buffalo's hide begins to reappear beneath the thinning parasite cover. The buffalo's breathing slows. His body relaxes for the first time in days, free from the constant irritation. Hours pass as the tireless fish continue their work, undeterred by the giant size of the creature they serve. The once dense armor of ticks has thinned dramatically, replaced by clean, healthy patches of dark hide. Only a few stubborn ticks remain near his horns, and even those are soon targeted by the persistent fish. For the first time in weeks, the giant buffalo lifts his head high, feeling lighter, stronger, and finally free. The giant buffalo steps out of the river, his massive body transformed, his hide clean and glistening in the sunlight. Behind him, the school of cleaner fish disperses back into the river, their work complete, their mission fulfilled. The buffalo shakes his body one final time, sending droplets flying, a gesture of pure relief and renewal. He grazes peacefully on the fresh grass nearby, his strength returning with every calm, unburdened breath. What once seemed like an impossible battle was won not by strength alone, but by an unlikely alliance. In nature, even the smallest creatures can carry the greatest power, the power to heal, protect, and save. As the sun sets over the savanna, the giant buffalo stands strong once more, forever changed by his tiny saviors. In the wild, survival is never faced alone, for even giants need help from the smallest hands of nature.